Hey everyone, Dr. Gall here. We are on workout 11 of the Reset Challenge, and today we're going to be doing the ladder. And we're going to be doing a little bit different exercises than maybe the last time we did it, but this is going to really work full body movements, getting the whole body a great workout. Okay, so the ladder format, if you remember, is we've got 6 exercises, and we're going to start at the bottom rung of the ladder. And each rung, you're going to add 10 seconds to the exercise. We're going to start off 10 seconds, first movement, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. You're going to do 60 one time through, and you're going to go right back down 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Okay? And it equates to 6 minutes of exercise. You're going to take a 2-minute break in between that, and you're going to do that again, up and down the ladder. Okay? So you're going to go through those 6 exercises, 2 rounds. Completely through. It equates to 12 minutes of exercise, plus we have a 1-minute bonus at the end. Okay, so our movements today is we're going to start off with push-ups. Okay, our simple push-ups, getting down, doing those. Then we're going to go to plank runners. Then we're going to go to squat jacks, to uppercuts, to toe taps, and finishing with Russian twists, and then going right back down to the toe taps, uppercuts, squat jacks, plank runners, and then finally down to push-ups. Okay, so that's the cycle that we're going to go through. So I'm going to go through, demonstrate the exercises here. We're going to start off push-ups, as we've talked about many times. The reason we do these, again, another great exercise that you can do, work your entire shoulder joint, chest, back, all those things. Okay, so advanced version, and in a push-up position, going all the way down to the floor, all the way up. Okay, drop the knees to the floor, all the way down, all the way up, still keeping everything in line. Okay. Then we go to on the chair, push up, all the way down, all the way up, or to the knees, and then finish up with the wall push-up, which feet behind you, hands flat on the wall, going down as far as you can, nose to the wall, and back up. And the closer your feet are to the wall, the easier it's going to be. Okay? Then we go to plank runners, which is with this one, you're going to be down in your plank position. Okay? Sit in this position, and then you're going to kick the feet up one at a time. Ideally, get the feet going pretty fast. You're only doing 20 seconds of this. It'll burn, but at the same time, it's going to be a good burn. Okay? And then modifications is to the chair, same thing. Getting the feet up, or to the wall. Okay, elbows on the wall, feet behind you, kicking the feet back and forth. Okay, then we go to squat jacks for 30 seconds. Now, squat jack, similar to a jumping jack, only you're going to be in a squat. Okay, you're going to hold that squat, jump your feet out, going back and forth just like this. Try to keep yourself down in that position. As you go, the legs are going to be burning. You're going to start to move up, that's okay, but just try to keep at least a little bit of squat there, okay? Now, if you can't do the full jumping, what you're going to do is keep yourself in the squat. You're going to go out to one side, each at a time, okay? But keeping yourself into that squat position, okay? Pretty simple. Those are your modifications, and obviously, if you got bad knees, bad hips, don't go down as far with it. Next we go to uppercuts. Okay, so you think of a boxer, and you're going to be upright here, and you're just going to do an uppercut as fast as you can. Now ideally you'd have weights with this, or soup cans, whatever you want to use to add some resistance. Okay, if you can't, that's okay if you don't have it, or if you're just a beginner, you can start off with just the punching. Okay, but going as fast as you can. Keep your core contracted as you're going through this. You should talk a little bit like this. That's how you know your core is contracted, because that's going to really increase that movement there. And you almost do a little bit of a rotation when you're doing the punches. Or same thing if you don't have the weights, as fast as you can, and really punch up. Get some force behind it, like you're actually going to hit something, and that's really going to engage the full muscles. Okay? Then we go to toe taps. Okay, now toe tap is You're gonna have, you can use a yoga mat, you can use a stool if you got one. You can even, if you're outside, you can use a curb, okay? But you want something a little bit elevated. What you're gonna do is you're gonna tap your toe up, alternating your toes. You're just gonna tap it on that surface to be able to lift up. So the advanced version will look like this. Okay? Keeping those feet pumping the whole time. Of course, you're gonna go back into this on the way down. Now, less advanced version is then just bringing the feet up just like this. Okay, but making sure you're tapping each time on whatever it is you have there to the elevated surface. Okay? And then lastly, we finish with our Russian twists. Done this quite a few times, and down on the back side, feet up, touching each side. Okay? Keep your head up as you're going through, and knees up. Modifications, dropping the knees down, keeping yourself lean back. It's not this. Too often people are just doing this and moving your hands. And yeah, it's gonna hold, but it's not the full range of movement that you can touch into each side, okay? And that's a pretty simple movement that most people are gonna be able to do. But if you can't, modifying knees up, rotating side to side, or even feet on the ground, making sure you're leaning back. Okay, get full range of motion. And like I said, you're gonna go back down to toe taps, uppercuts, squat jacks, plank runners, and push-ups. And then your bonus is 1 minute of the dreaded burpees. But go hard with it. Show the advance. The burpees is dropping down, getting all the way up. Okay, going through that, or walking 1 foot back, dropping the floor, up like that, going to the chair, same movement, jumping the feet back, push up on the center, and then upright, or walking the feet forward, and same thing on the wall. Okay, a minute of those, and 13 minutes exercise total, and it's gonna get you burning. So this is Dr. Gall, workout 11, and keep plugging away.